today's show. I'm Richie Carnation. My guest today is University of Arizona college student Trent Bronson, who is working really hard right now to make a bid for the next Olympics. He plans on trying out for the U.S. national team in men's weightlifting, and he hopes to be on the team for the 2020 Games in Tokyo. Thank you for joining me today, Trent. So Trent, you are getting ready for the 2020 Olympics in Tokyo. Can you describe what that is like, the preparation that's involved with that?
Alright, so bro, I'm doing like a lot of cardio, right? I'm running on the elliptical machine a bunch, and pumping some iron, lifting some weights, bro. There's some good bagels. We got a good bagel now.
We try to have food and beverage for all of our guests.
Yeah, I really like it, man. It tastes good. Anyway, so yeah, I'm lifting a bunch of weights, pumping a bunch of iron, pumping a bunch of protein in my veins, just getting my blood pumping, a lot of partying too.
Now, you are a member of a fraternity, right?
Oh yeah, bro.
There's been some issues with your fraternity, Delta, Bravo, Alpha, Gamma, and there's been a lot of problems with them with hazing and drinking too much. Can you describe some of those problems for us, for the viewers?
I don't know about any problems. We just get wasted like every night, have lit parties, It's pretty sick, bro.
Interesting. So, how do you reconcile these partying every night and also preparing for the Olympics at the same time?
Well, I'll tell you what. So, during the day, right, I go pump the iron, and I usually skip classes because I'm usually pretty hungover. But I do that during the day, and then during the night, I go party. So it's like kind of like I'm like Batman, but like party Batman, Instead of like going out and fighting crime, I'm going and like getting laid and.
Obviously, you're a near peak human male athlete. But,
yeah.
But what made you decide to get into weightlifting of all the sports to choose? I mean, you could have been in any sport you wanted. Why weightlifting?
Sorry, did you say something?
Yes. Why did you decide to get involved in weightlifting?
Weightlifting. All right. Well, it's pretty simple, right? I know I may not look like it, but back in the day, I was a pretty scrawny looking guy. I didn't have these crazy guns like I got now. So I just kind of wanted to boost my confidence a little bit. Not that I need to, because I'm like the best. But I just wanted to boost it a little bit. So I just started to lift some weights, start to pump some mass on these guys. And it started to work. I started to see results, bro? So I just kept doing it until I turned into this Adonis that I am today.
Is there anything you can recommend for people out there who may want to follow a similar lifestyle change and become, as you say, swole? Is there anything you can recommend in terms of diet and exercise for people?
I think my best advice, and this works for you too, bro, I think everyone should just stop being a pussy. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
Because pretty much everybody else besides like me and probably Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is just a giant pussy.
Now, there's been a lot of criticism of you becoming a national figure for the Olympics after the Olympic Games in Rio, where there was a lot of controversy with Ryan Lochte and the swim team and all the trouble that they got into. And there's a concern that the U.S. Olympic athlete is becoming viewed as the negative stereotype of a frat boy to other countries. How do you address those concerns, and what can you say to the critics?
I think that I really think that everybody should just stop being racist, because I am who I am and I'm proud of it, and they could take their racism to Korea and be racist there, because I don't want anyone to be racist to me here. Racism is a huge problem, bro. You should just stop being racist. You should stop being racist too, bro. Did you even interview a black guy for this show?
This is my interview show. Let's focus on you here. Did you just say what I think you said, that Tokyo is in Korea?
Well, yeah. They're all African countries, right?
No, actually, Tokyo is in Japan. And they're one of our strongest allies worldwide.
I thought Japan was a Canadian country.
No, and this is the concern when people are talking about you representing our country for the Olympics. Do you feel like you're going to study up on your world knowledge before you hit the Olympic Games?
I know a lot about the world, bro. It's round. I know that. There's like water and oceans. I know the Pacific Ocean and the Atlantic Ocean.
Your fraternity, Delta Bravo Alpha Gamma, what positions do you hold in that fraternity? Are you one of the leaders? Are you kind of a follower?
Everybody kind of looks up to me because, you know, I'm kind of the big player there. I get a lot of chicks. I'm the big party guy. Everybody likes to have me around at parties. I'm usually pretty loud and outspoken, you know what I mean, bro? So they all kind of look at me like a father figure or a big brother or Batman.
Batman.
Batman,
And
yeah.
who is the Robin to your Batman?
I don't really like birds, bro.
Again, thank you for joining us on the program. Again, this is Trent Bronson. Wish him the best of luck for the next Olympics in Tokyo. He might be representing our country. Thanks for joining us, Trent.
Oh, no problem, broski.
I'm Richie Carnation.
Yeah.